Hello everyone, I am Oracle Unicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest, put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. This is a general reading for my masculines. Masculines. What messages and advice do we have for our dear masculines? Well, by now, something would have flipped out. Well, I'll just pull them. Partnership. Looks like the masculines are about to collaborate. Look at that. Trust. Dang. So, looks like you masculines have come to a realization, made some sort of decision, really seeing things for what they truly are, possibly about to take a leap of faith into a heart's desire, actually. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with and build a talented support team. So I feel like y'all are collaborating with possibly a group of people or someone about some sort of vision. It seems like it's going to be like a kind of leap of faith type thing you're going to jump into. But it says have faith and move forward, believe you will fly because you are following your heart. So I feel like there's a lot of these masculines legitimately like knowing like making a serious decision about the direction of their life. I feel like a lot of you are definitely in a some sort of like crossroads, but you're waiting for the right time to make some sort of move about this. Possibly for some of you, this is involving two other people. They look like there's women, or this is involving kids, because the first thing I saw were kids right here under this vision, like a protective like energy with kids, and kind of like taking a leap of faith towards something. Some of you, it's a leap of faith towards deciding to collaborate with someone that has caught your eye. Masculine. What other? Oh my goodness. You got adventure. Adventuring out to a wish. Oh my. Your guides are like, masculine, we are ready. Are you ready? We are going to take this leap of faith to a wish come true. Venturing out towards it. Like, this person's like, for sure. Like, yeah, there's no stopping this person. Okay, this specific masculine, there is no stopping you. Like, you made your decision, and that's just how it's going to be, and you're not letting anything else stop you. You have full focus. I mean, you're at a higher ground with this. I mean, that's amazing. This person, if this relates to you with love, man, this person is like a freaking rose to you. Like, it's like this colorful purple, like majestic, magical rose. I've never seen the woman's face in this before. There's two women's faces in this with a child. Like, I feel like they brought out like a healing element of your child wounds for you, and it's just they're this beautiful pure rose to you, like a friendship of love, of unconditional nurturing. Like, geez, masculine, I feel like this is your next move. Like, I really try not to do love readings, but holy cow, I feel like this is prime time for these masculines and venturing out, like trusting, like taking this leap of trust to venture out. Or, well, how I was saying, it's like, let's see, yeah, but facing this. Okay, so like facing this action here, and it's like they finally jump to go. Okay, yeah, that is exactly what I'm seeing here. It's yeah, make a wish, believe you can make it happen, and magic is surrounding you and possibly this union. Man, I'm going to bring out some of my Sailor Moon Totoro deck here and see. Holy cow. Some sort of like home collaboration for some of you, and some of you, this is like a wish come true project collaboration that like both of you are just in delight with. I mean, wow, this is like a serious coming together, delighting in coming together. I mean, you see there's a masculine and a feminine, like the feminine's over here, right? Nope, that's the masculine, y'all. And there's even a buck right there that a child is riding. And the feminine, oh, here. The feminine is right here. Oh, I did point it right. Okay. The feminine's right here. And then that's just like the masculine's hand showing. That's it. And they're like holding hands and like this delight, like delighting in this pop-up. Like ships coming in. Like everything just kind of folding in on itself in a very amazing way. Like I feel like a lot of you masculines are so used to everything just kind of folding in and it be just this chaotic mess. Well, I feel with this shift of perspective, understanding, being able to see things on a new light, and wanting to venture out towards this because you are realizing it is a wish come true for you. It's like everything just kind of collides in and unfolds in a way before you. It's like instead of it unfolding to you, it's unfolding for you, like removing blocks, like removing anything that could stop you. No wonder I'm sitting here and ain't nothing gonna stop you. Like you're just like yep, made a decision. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm going. And that's how I'm going to figure everything out. And then it just goes, all right, you said that's what you can do. Here you go. This is what you're going to do then. Yeah, that is, yeah, listening to your intuition. It's like seeing, like knowing and being able to like take the steps towards it. Like really being able to follow in what like you dream of, what you as a kid have always believed to be true. It's like everything you used to like have heart in and believe in as a kid, it's like that was belittled or beaten, in a sense, beaten out of you as you got older. It's like it's all rushing back, showing you all of it is possible. It just takes you believing in yourself. You can make it possible, and having dedication in yourself and making the baby steps towards making it possible. A bunch of little steps make a big dream come true. So there's another card over there that's like work on the access and everything else will reveal itself. Oh, work on the or the basics or something like that. Like it's like work on the basics and the access will come out or something like that. But work on the baby steps and everything else will fall into place or reveal itself to you, letting you know which direction or when you have to make a decision, in a sense. I feel like this is showing you when to take action and when is it okay to just wait things out because it's too early. I feel like you are understanding when is timing too early and when is timing the right time. I feel like that's a lesson you actually really wanted in this lifetime, is like how not to do things too early to hinder your progress, and like when is the right time to like wait to strengthen the progress to have a better result type of thing. Geez, that's a lot of working. Okay. All right, I'm going to go for the bottom of the deck now. I'm going to shuffle it a little bit more. All right, bottom of the deck, action. Holy cow, masculines. You are really taking action. Now, I mean, I guess a lot of you are really seeing the way to be able to take action, the time to take action And for some of you, it is now. And for some of you, it's coming up. It's coming in. You will know. This says now is the perfect time to take action, take inspired action towards your dreams and move forward with confidence. Believe you can do it and you will. Okay, expansion. Stay in your innocence while revealing and opening your heart. I feel like you already have a very strong boundary line when it comes to revealing your heart. Now I feel like it's an opening boundary line with specific people in sharing your heart, being open with your heart, and staying true in your and like full on, like a child would spill all the guts out. I feel like that's this expansion energy here with also innocence behind it and opening your heart. Okay, so it's good to spill all the guts out, but not with everyone. And I feel like you are seeing how it's okay with a specific person. Like, I feel like there was a lot of work kind of subconsciously and coming into consciousness of this work being placed. And for some of you, you just naturally fell into this. You didn't have to really be aware too much. Some of you wanted to be extremely aware. And so this is why it took such a long process, because you wanted to be aware of the whole process. So they made you aware, and then they made you aware, and then they made you sit and be aware of the whole process. So I found that very interesting. Wow. Okay. What else do we got for the masculines here? I'll throw in some of this. Okay. Sailor Moon and Totoro. Partnership. Interesting. So there could be an ending of a partnership with possibly an enemy. Team working up with more trust with your people, seeing who is not trustworthy of your energy, seeing who is, or this enemy person that maybe you have been working with has had a lot of delays, or you're having a lot of delays happening because of involving money with this person. So some of you, it's involving your karmic ties, money relating to ties with this karmic that's in a sense kind of keeping you from taking action. I feel like you are coming into the energy of this being tied up, or this you having victory, you being rewarded in maybe not in a money sense, but maybe in a vision accumulation of possibly feeling free, being able to release yourself into a sense of freedom, understandings, a lot of connectiveness happening because of going through this karmic kind of dynamic, realizing how maybe teaming up with vengeful people, or doing things to do things in a vengeful way creates a lot more chaos. It doesn't create any kind of victory. It doesn't create any kind of helping realizations for you and your future. It only holds you back. It holds your energy back from putting baby steps into what you are really wanting to bring in. Really help into keep your focus on the prize. Keep your focus on the specific direction. The less you give energy towards this, the less you give rise. Interesting, because we had unbothered for Sagittarius. The less you the more you are unbothered and you just let the shark swim, the more and faster you'll be able to bring in better for yourself. You'll see the door opening for your adventure, but if you're paying too much close to that energy, it delays you from this energy, because the steps not being taken, the realizations not in a sense being kind of worked for or seen, because the focus is not there. So I feel there's a heavy shift there has been a heavy shift in focus You're no longer focusing on possibly vengeful energy with this about money, relating to money, maybe homes. The masculine may end up giving in and just leaving, instead of trying to create some kind of balance or equal this, that, and another. I feel like some masculines are really taking their loss and just going to put the energy towards what they can build, what they can rebuild, instead of what they can try to keep. They're going, I feel like the energy of prioritizing what you feel is a responsibility to keep, and create movement for, instead of trying to have everything and create movement with everything. I feel like that's holding you back. I feel like a lot of you, it has to deal with taking or bringing with you what is necessary for your ending result goal you're reaching for, and to try not to like have some play a vengeful act on trying to get back what's yours. I feel it's for some of you. And trusting in this new direction, trusting in your intuition in this new direction. That's the card that fell. Yes, relating to home. I thought this related to home. All right. Some of you masculines, like, you're that feminine's just going to get the home. And you may end up just moving on, or you may end up finding out some amazing news about a home, and having more confidence now because of getting good news relating to home. So you're going to be able to shift everything. You're going to be able to take what is necessary for you to take and just build the rest up. Whatever you can build back up, you're just going to build it back up. If it relates to kids, you're just moving you and them, and that's it. They can keep the wealth. I feel like that's exactly for some of you that's going to happen. Fine, keep the wealth. The kids are mine. Trust. Wow, you got trust on top of trust, masculine. That's trust and trust. Like, trust in this direction, because it is going to feel self-assured. Allow yourself to be self-assured in this leap into the unknown, because of, I feel like this is why there was such, for some of you, this is why there was such a long separation period, because they wanted you to know, you wanted to know in yourself as well, that you can truly trust this direction, even if you have no clue what's going to happen. This has been going on for a while now because of feeling in your intuition, knowing and seeing things at a higher ground. This is why you wanted to know. You wanted to see the layout before you took the layout, but you're not allowed to see everything. You're not allowed to know everything. Some things you just got to take as a trust, like trusting your heart, trusting in your intuition. This is part of trusting your intuition. You can keep trying to battle something out if you want, but that's not trusting your intuition on maybe what's best for you. Maybe there's a lesson in here in honoring your boundaries and needing to leave and having some kind of trust towards a passionate direction and a leap of faith moving forward, and believe you will fly, believe everything will lay out the way it needs to lay out and help you. All your guides, all your spirit messengers, they are all showing you they are right here, literally will help and are helping you already. I feel like that's why you have a lot of the Fae energies right there when it comes to this wish and that unicorn card. And then really coming into that unicorn energy yourself and venturing out. So, dang, masculine, holy cow. All right. What a beautiful, powerful, just energy here. Adventure, knowledge, close to success. It's just kind of clarifying. All right. Family. Yeah, the magic in family and real family. You are building what you have dreamed of as a kid type of family. Okay. And I feel like what hurt you the most is you thought you were already building it. You thought you already had that built, but it came crumbling down and it tore you up. I really feel this tore you up badly. And I feel like all your guides, all your messengers and everything are here and are helping you through this perseverance in all of this, and what you want as like success, what how you really truly want to like see, feel, and act with this kind of real energy family here, this this real kind of feeling, this collaboration, this trustworthy partnership. Like you're like, this is everything it was supposed to be. Like all of this was supposed to be this. And then it's like, well, you wanted lessons. So this had to crumble. This wasn't built on, possibly for some of you, it wasn't built on real love. The person you feel in your heart is true love, is real love. Not self-sacrificing or allowing yourself to be in maybe a traumatizing dynamic for the both of you. If you're in a traumatizing dynamic, that's, I mean, it's like it breaks both of your confidence. It breaks the home even more. It breaks the children. That's all the children end up knowing, and then they go through the cycle. So I feel like there's a strong energy of trust because of this, because of knowing this, and because of being able to see how that is actually true. I feel like a lot of you are really starting to see how, even with your childhood and things that happened with you, how you maybe you didn't see a real loving family dynamic, and that's all you knew until you started, maybe something woke you up to know that is not what that is. You want a 10 of cups, hon, go for a 10 of cups, not a fake 10 of cups. Because it's not real fulfillment. If it's fake, it's an illusion. And that's where I feel like you're gaining your higher ground out of some sort of illusion you were wanting to, or you were trying to keep yourself in. Like, well, this is my response. This is what I chose. This is this. Yeah, that is what you chose, but you don't have to choose to stay in it. You can put the effort and everything else when it comes to possibly home life. Keep your heart true. Keep your actions true. Stay focused to the direction you're going at. Keeping actions on the little basics and making it there. And just staying focused on what you want to stay focused on and not allowing your focus to be taken elsewhere. And I feel like that's why there's this heightening of vitality going on, even though that's not even the card, but higher ground going on above maybe the lack of knowledge and understanding that is being brought to your forefront, to your eyes, to your heart, to your intuition. That's why I feel there's a sense of delight here. Like once it's like a sense of waking up, it's like, oh, well, that is all the lessons I need to learn. I feel a sense of completion. And then you see a doorway into a wish come true, a delight that is trusting in the union of this, trusting in your intuition about all of this and how you really feel when it comes to taking action and expanding yourself on this. There could be a fear of expressing one's heart and things that maybe happened, what possibly did. I mean, the things you may have to tell this other person that you're being led to. Stay innocent and true of heart. Ace of Swords it, because you can't go wrong with an Ace of Swords, even if it turns into an Ace of Cups. Okay, Ace of Swords it. Any truth you feel come up in your heart, Ace of Swords it. Anything, like, don't hold anything back. Don't hide anything, especially if you want this to be on a very strong, trustworthy grounding with this other person, because maybe there was some issues with this person that maybe you're afraid to Ace of Swords about. that maybe you might end up with some backlash or something, but get through that too. I couldn't be anything worse than maybe the person you were already going through. If anything, they're going to be even more compassionate about it because you're taking the strength to open your heart. I mean, they could be really looking at that. You never know unless you try, and be compassionate and gentle with yourself. I wouldn't be too cutting on you about, I'm an idiot this, I'm an idiot that. No, you wanted to learn lessons. And so did she. This is why you went through the separation period. She wanted to learn some of these lessons that maybe was triggered over dealing with a whole dynamic or issues or thing with you, and you wanted to learn some hello valuable lessons when it comes to possibly third party energy, when it comes to possibly dealing with someone or feeling like you're stuck with someone because of home and children or something. Realizing that staying in a unhealthy dynamic is not what's best for the children. What's best for the children is for the toxic situation, for them not to be in that toxic situation, that toxic dynamic, because you're only teaching toxicity to those people or to the children. And being in a more loving dynamic with children is what will help maybe what they've already seen or what they've already gone through. I've seen it in my own workings. We're having to heal certain things relating to a child and working through stuff like that, and healing it now while they're a kid makes it easier. I feel, I obviously am not experiencing it yet, but makes it easier, I feel, as the child gets older. And I guess if their path is to be consciously this open, they'll be able to come to you with more questions. They more likely will come to you with more questions, and the best way to handle it is with an Ace of Swords, telling truths. Some things, maybe, I guess it would be better to hold back at a certain age, but when they're an adult and they're asking certain questions, I wouldn't divert it. I would definitely go ahead and let them know, especially the pains that maybe you're gone through. And I feel like that's what's helping this dynamic. If you do come in a union with a specific person and come into this open-heartedness, that's probably a lot of practice to which you're probably going to be doing when it comes to your kids. Okay. I don't know where all that came from, but I apologize if that was very heavy. Masculines, I don't want anyone to think that I'm trying to tell them what to do, how to do things. I am merely suggesting, and with certain experiences that I go through, certain things that I've seen in readings, certain things that I have seen cycles with other people, and reflect on that within my own life. So I definitely like putting those suggestions out there, because you never know who will hear it, that it would be like, oh, damn. That makes a lot of sense. Like, you never know, saying something like that, letting them know that that's probably what they're going to have to be going through, how it really resonates with them and pushes them to bring a healthier sense, maybe collaboration with people or dynamic. So you never know. All right. I'm going to clarify this action over here. There's a lot of readings on YouTube with like a scenario of masculines that I've seen. Masculines having difficulties in leaving. Action difficulties. Like transportation seems to be one of the issues. If you are having these difficulties, know that everything is laying out for you. Once you hit this realization, it's like the shift. Okay, I just actually explained this with someone else. So you're in, maybe we'll put it like this. You're in this mindset of feeling stuck. There's difficulties. I don't see the way out. I don't see the direction to take a healthier way. I don't like, all of this kind of feeling stuck. You're in the Fibonacci sequence of the stuckness. And then a shift happens. And it's like the Fibonacci sequence, almost like a mirror. It flips. And so it goes a different way. And you're in the cycle of this. So then you're in the cycle of, okay, I will know when it comes. I may not know what to do now, but I feel the energy of action coming on. I'm allowing myself to sit in peace and non-action until I see the time to make an action that is healthy for my kids to make an action upon. So see how your Fibonacci sequence then starts turning, and those are the baby steps towards your bigger goal, especially when you're shifting all of that. Because of being in this stuck kind of, I don't know what to do. I am not going to figure out, like, where do I get this? What direction do I go? What am I even doing? How do I even find a different? It's okay. That is part of the process when it comes to being self-aware and doing self-love. Like, I want to do self-love, but I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I don't know what direction I go. Yeah, it's okay. We are totally going through that. All right. So then when you go, okay, I will know the right decision to make it right when it happens. I'm just going to know when I get to that bridge. And also being self-aware and confidence in yourself that you are making progress. You are taking the steps towards there. You're not just fiddling your thumbs, not doing anything. Sometimes non-action is what's needed for action to be shown, or for the direction to be shown, for action to be taken upon. Okay. Going in and going and reassuring yourself helps you to be able to heighten your intuition and being able to see when the road is illuminating before you, because you're not going to see it unless your cycles are ready for you to see it. Your path is ready for you to see it. The contracts or whatnot, the deals that you made, that I want to learn this lesson, so I'm going to go through this until I learn it, and then I want to be able to step towards this. So some of you naturally do this, okay? And you don't have to think too much on it. Don't allow yourself to overthink it. This is why it's like, I always let you know, like, even if you're in that energy, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do about this. Shoot, I didn't either, until I was like, okay, non-action can bring possibilities, brings opportunities, brings awareness and a sense of changing things. I will know when I get there. I will understand when it's time for me to understand. I will see it all when it's time for me to see it all. So that's instilling yourself with this positive vibe. So you're just naturally going to see it all. It's because you're focused towards it and not focused on, oh my gosh, I'm not seeing it. Well, you keep instilling that in yourself. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to see it. You're not going to see it. It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing. And then you don't know what you're doing. But it's okay to be in that state of not knowing what you're doing. It's okay to be in that state of not having a freak of clue and feeling overwhelmed because I'm a masculine and I have to do everything, Okay. Masculines, you don't have to do everything, and neither do the feminines, because a lot of the time the feminines feel that way too. Masculine, you're only doing what you need to for your own process, and whatever responsibilities you have to take care of, stay to the basics. Stick to the basics. Okay, the kids are taken care of here. Okay, I'm taken care of here. Always remember, you need to take care of you, especially if you've been dealing with a karmic. Take care of you. Don't let this confuse you from everything, okay? This nagging, okay? This like, I'm not good enough and I'm tired of listening to this and I'm just trying to get down my own road. Trust me, your feminine's probably going through the same thing. So, allows you, that card, I'm telling you, that unbothered card. Oh my gosh, the unbothered card. It's right there, dude. You're just sitting here sipping your coffee while this is going, and it's teaching you so much. Oh, it's teaching you so much. You're going to get to the point to where you love the fact they did that. You love the fact they're doing that because you're going to just learn so much about naysayers and how to deal with naysayers as you work more on your project and your project gets really big. You're just going to know how to block this off, and it's not going to phase you, and you're still going to be able to enjoy your life and walk down your journey instead of sitting here putting one foot in front of the other with this resilience energy. I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get there. Keep feeding yourself. You're getting there. You're one step at a time. You're doing it. You can get this, this unbothered energy right here. What's under that? I'm just through the shipwreck. Oh my gosh, and look at that fulfillment. All right, masculines, you're getting this fulfillment. It is happening for you. You're just getting through this shipwreck, learning how to somehow be unbothered, because there's going to possibly be a lot more people that's going to try to get in your ear after maybe some sort of decision, okay? And for some of you, this has to relate with your family. And for some of you, it has to relate to maybe possibly other people at work or something like that. Just naysayers you have in your life. And you just know they're naysayers. You don't have to think twice about it. You just know they just say things to say things, or say things to get a rise out of you. And you are understanding how not to have a rise and how not to have a rise in your emotions about it, because you're just you're avoiding the pitfalls, but also keeping your own balance in your emotions through this. It's like this fallen angel energy, and the masculines keep getting this fallen angel energy. It's like, I feel like y'all even feel that you've been pushed to an energy of like having to be the bad guy, but really don't even want to be the bad guy. And you're not even really the bad guy, but you have to play the bad guy for some reason. And it's like, it's all going to come clear to you as you get further in the process. It's probably not going to become very clear to you until maybe a decision of some sort, maybe a social dynamic of some sort is made about relating to communication with this person. Some of you are literally putting a lot of work to be able to go towards. I mean, a lot of work. I mean, this is a whole book of a lot of work you have been putting into yourself to be able to get past this and out of this. You have been dealing with a lot of court relating to this, having to follow things by the book. Something about possibly being able to escape, or having this energy of escape, but it's weaved in fate. Like it's like you're not going to have to escape. That's interesting, because this escape energy has been here, or someone's getting a lot like the book slammed at them about maybe sneaking out, being in third parties. Some interesting information here about a hidden home, fulfillment about new home. Okay, for some of you masculines, you're going to be able to leave because you're getting a fulfillment or a wish come true in a home, being able to move, a new home to go towards, because of this karmic is probably going to win a lot of things relating to court, but you're going to be able to leave, and that's going to bring you more fulfillment than having any kind of or that wealth or anything. Like, it's just going to, in a sense, be worth it for you. That was a lot of information. Like, holy cow. What are we at? Oh my gosh, we're at 40 minutes with y'all. All right. Usually these ones don't last that long. Okay. Usually. Now I'm going to get into winged enchantment and my sacred vision cards. I was not able to do this for Sagittarius. I had to go get my son from school. And then he gets to go back to school tomorrow. I love how that happens. That's so funny. All right. For my masculines, what advice would our guides, our messengers like to give masculines? Gonna do that one and that one. Jeez. Vision and serenity. Oh my gosh. You are just you're just going to be as happy as a freaking cucumber. I mean, this change is just like the doorway to your 10 of Cups. No doubt. As long as you follow your heart and your intuition and not like money. Don't follow money. Follow your heart. Follow what's going to bring you happiness. What's going to bring you fulfillment. Money is not always going to... The direction in finances is not always going to bring you finances. The direction in your passions and working with your passions and creating a way to be able to have finances with it is what's going to pull more of that fulfillment energy for you, okay? And I feel like there's this sense of resistance with this knowledge, but you will be, you're going to gain a very heightened, profound understanding relating to this some sort of knowledge and resistance relating to knowledge, or resilientness relating to knowledge, and an adventure, daring to do things differently. Manifesting your travel dreams and moving to a new location. Oh my gosh, y'all are definitely moving, I shall say. Yeah. Y'all are moving. Oh, look at this. Okay. Number 16. Heaven is where you find it. Didn't y'all get this one? Okay. The question is no longer how did we get here, but why. Oh, why there? How did we get here and why, but where do we go and how? We are placed on the path of life to experience, interact with, and be challenged by its dangers. Paradise is not a place, but a state of mind. We must heed to the advice to stop and smell the roses, for it is possible that in the fervor to search for the elusive, we sacrifice our garden for one tree. It is not so much in what you see, but in the way in which you see it. Are you flying above life, unaware of your true reality? The feathers you hold are not your own. They are a true gift that must be reached out, or that must be returned one day. Like the dream catcher and the medicine wheel, they hold change. New colors become brilliant and luminous as you journey, and you wear the feather of distinction, the mark of a seasoned, soulful traveler. Your hands reach out to hold back illusion. Heaven is before you. Your dreams are coming true. You have a lot of things about wishes coming true. Okay, let's see. Serenity, number 15. In light, you overflow with love. You carry the sacred arrows that teach you about the clouds so full of water that the rain comes like droplets of wisdom into your sea of consciousness. And you begin to learn. The sacred flute carries your prayers of love and all the symbols of treasured people. and dreams reflect upon you with the light of the great sun. You are a sacred lover full of fragrance, and the wind comes to spread your perfume across the land. You stand before the universe in a state of grace. Name your darkness, that sad quality that you have held, and as you call it by name, feel it begin to disappear. You hold on to your faith the same way that you grip your arrows of destiny. You are not meant to live in darkness, but in the light of your own integrity. Move with the flow of life and let go of any sadness from your earlier years. Be serene and at ease as the light begins to define you. And Sterling, number 3. Oh, 33. Some of you are probably like, 33? Yeah, 33. All right. I am Sterling, the relinquishing of the ego. I am the binding of society. Holy cow. I am the way the entire world affects you and the way you affect the entire world. I am unity. I am wholeness. You have reached a time when your work must be shared. Stop Stop hoarding your gifts. Stop hiding your wisdom. What you learn is only as good as how you use it to teach others. I am tradition. I am your ability to bring others together in meaningful ways. It is time to express. It is time to blend yourself into the bigger picture. Being group-minded doesn't mean giving up personal power, but rather allowing that power to shine brighter. You are a gathering of like minds. You are the expansion of ideas. You are the catalyst. You are Sterling. I felt like that was so important. Oh my gosh, that was like a deep one for the masculines on this one, I feel. Yep, number 9. And is duck. Learning to when skim through the surface and learning when to dive deeper. I never remember this one. I mean, I should. I've been reading these for I don't know how many years, 3. Oh my gosh, but that's awesome because I was talking about that in the reading. I mean, like, that is so cool. And it's duck, number 9. And you can see the old wise woman watching the child. That's so cool. All right, duck. I am duck, the complexity of emotion. I am the master of the undercurrents. I am the healing of the heart. I am the surge of inner motivations. You need to be aware of what drives you, what feelings are pushing you forward, which ones are drowning your progress. I am a creature of navigational purpose. You have to learn when to dive deeper and when to gently skim the surface. I am the equalizer of polarities. Let yourself balance the rush of subconscious flow with the peace of equilibrium. Holy cow. Allow the experience of emotional catharsis, but do not forget to release the heavy entanglements like express. Do not forget to release the heavy entanglements. Feel your response, but do not become overwhelmed. I am progress. I am growth. There is great healing in the waters. You are cathartic. You are exploring the depths. You are fluidity, and you are duck. That is awesome, masculines. That's a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I am Oracle Unicorn. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you've been a subscriber of mine and coming back. Thank you so much. My heart goes out to y'all. And yep, I will see y'all tomorrow if I don't do a feminine reading. I don't know. I think I'm going to finish up a little bit, I might do another zodiac. But either way, I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching, and Unicorn out.